The craziest thing I've ever heard from one of my followers is that she realized she was gay because she fell in love with her sister-in-law. That's right, as her and her husband and the sister-in-law and her husband's brother are together on a vacation, they are falling in love and having like a secret emotional affair. This is something I just heard from a private client, and it's not even like the craziest. It's the craziest thing I've ever heard from a private client, but it's not like I don't know, just like it wasn't a nasty vibe. Like, she really fell in love with this woman. It wasn't just like, oh, let's hook up. I want you to know, however you figure out that you like women is most likely gonna feel weird at the beginning if you're already trapped in a marriage with a man. If you were taught to marry a man really young, especially if you're like me and you live in the South, the way that you will interact with the woman and realize that you actually have feelings for women will feel off or wrong because you're probably already entangled with the man. And I would never tell someone to cheat on their partner, but you have to be honest with yourself about your feelings. And if this isn't just going away, then you got to figure out what to do and make some decisions. I was happy to help her work through some decisions today and give her the resources to go forward and make decisions for herself. But just know that this is not going away. If you're battling with yourself every day, you will continue to feel uncomfortable until you live your truth. The only thing scarier than living your truth, because guess what? It can be scary. I totally left a man, picket fence, life, car, all the things to live my truth. But the only thing scarier than living your truth and the risk you take to live your truth is living a life that is a lie to your soul. I grew up in the South. I've heard about sin all the time. Being gay is a sin, blah, 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 blah. You know what's a sin? Going against yourself, going against how God made you. When you figure this out, oh my God, when you figure this out and you get feelings for a woman for the first time, you can't unforget it. You can't unforget how she made you feel. You can't unforget that knowing once you know, you know. If you're still listening to this, I want you to know that this video didn't accidentally get to you. There's definitely a reason you're seeing this in your feed. And I hope you choose yourself. I hope you choose your truth. And that you realize, just like my client said, but my husband's a good man. I don't want to hurt him. As Elizabeth Gilbert says, there's no such thing as one-way liberation. So by you living your truth, you are going to give him, let me just say this very, very frank. By you living your truth, he's going to get effed the way he deserves to by a straight woman. Because if you're there in all your gayness, and believe me, I know how it feels to be trapped with a man and being gay, you don't want to have sexy time with him. And if he is a good man, he deserves a good partner. And a good partner is a friend, is a lover. And if you can't be the lover, then you just need to let him go. You need to release him. Okay, I don't know who that was for, but I know if it's something that one of my clients was just working through, I'm just going to put it out in the world because someone else needs to see this. And this is their sign to take that next step. Whatever it is for you, you needed a sign. This is your sign, honey. Live your truth.